Playground.
Hooray!
You are now entering the Who's House podcast.
Yo, Onesie, who we got in?
We got the legend producer. We got Hitboy in the building today.
Who's House podcast? We don't care about Hitboy. Who's the little kid you got here? That's what we care about. Who you got here, Hitboy?
Show, man.
C3, man. Say what up. Go like this. He locked in on
that vitamin
chocolate
C
milk.
right now.
Is that a special chocolate milk? Like, is it like there's no like meat byproducts? Is it, I know rich people don't eat like messed up food anymore, man. Like, is it like,
it's a little Starbucks on regular.
oh, okay. I thought you when you like in that bracket, you doing Beyonce and all that. Y'all don't eat what we eat. You know what I'm saying? What we had today? We had Chick-fil-A. Is that cool? I don't know.
For sure.
You sure?
I'm on Postmates, man. Then like 5 days, 6 days a week. Chick-fil-A
rich guy.
definitely is one of them.
In the
runs at
mornings.
some
Yeah,
point.
it's kind of like a routine for me and who cares. It's either like Starbucks, Chick-fil-A. You got a routine?
Same here.
Same thing?
Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah,
like,
Starbucks kind of get the day started. You know what I mean?
I mean, for me, it's more so like when I'm in my session and it start like just hitting that time where it's like I need something, but I don't want to eat dinner yet, so I just do a little Starbucks run, keep the energy going.
I mean, you said C3B with Nas and everybody, so
Yeah,
you have a really cool session
actually, he 2 years old, bro. He got a credit on Nas' album that just
What?
dropped. His
Oh,
voice is on the end of
snap.
a song called Once a Man, Twice a Child. That's him talking. Yeah, so
Yo,
his voice on the Nas album. He got publishing. He got credit.
we
See
don't
what I mean?
need you right now, boy. We need you out of here. Let's talk to C3, man.
Let's see 3 on the mic.
Hopefully he snitch on the Nas, but the BTS stuff, man. Yo, you're very secretive, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Nah,
keep
man.
all the songs like on the low until it's too late, and then the Grammys, everything come in to
Word.
play, and you just like
Yeah, nah.
annihilate about that.
Man, I try to just keep that shit just about the
Yeah.
work. Man, people be making songs and then they posting every song from their album before it drop and just like too many pictures. Like, no, I just like to, when the shit is finna come out, then you will hear about it. You know what's up. You know what I mean?
You know,
it's
Hit
fire.
Boy only want the amenities. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Yeah,
he wants.
factual.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because sometimes you look at an album and you be like, oh shit, I didn't even know he produced this. You know what
That's
I mean?
like my life story. I got family members, bro, who don't be like hearing songs or seeing the credit, be like, nigga, I did not know you made this.
Damn.
Like, that's how much shit I'm doing. And it's like, that's kind of how it should be if you really just on a move and not getting too caught up in one moment. Like, I'm just like, I'm on a continuous journey with this shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to take it up.
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
Yo, man, there's Illuminati music right now, man.
For that one.
We need like a crystal skull. We need like candles and shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yogurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yogurt. What the fuck we gonna do
I
with
be hanging with
yogurt?
Pusha T. They told me you be having yogurt in your sessions. Like y'all have
Nah,
yogurt with
nah.
candles sticking
Nah,
out of it and
not
all that.
me.
What the yogurt supposed to do?
It's
though?
like the liquid of life. It's like it's like the
Nah, I might
Wow,
light a
that
little,
sounds crazy,
little
bro.
diptyque candle or something.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no crystal skull in your shit, man.
Nah.
Jay-Z coming through, like checking up
Nah,
on the
this
fucking
nigga.
beats. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we don't need none of that.
Yo, Hitboy, man. Yo, I like the fact that, there's so many. I'm not going to diss other producers, but so many people work with Nas, and you're the only one that fucking brought him up to speed in this time, in this fucking time period in hip hop. Like,
Like,
Man,
you
that shit was
resurrected
just
him,
that shit was just perfect timing, man. Like we both kind of was in a place to where we was open for that creativity, and the connections just been undeniable.
do you feel that it was like you said, it was like the moment just popped off? Like he's
Yeah.
been with like everybody. I feel like there was like different transitions, different shit going on. I feel like you got his sound on point. Like,
Nah, I mean, it's probably where like like I said, where we both was at in life. Where
Experimentations
just,
and all that.
Yeah, he just ready to just turn up. Like that's how like ever since the first session we've been doing joints that like the first shit we did made the first album. It's like we ain't just shooting just to fuck around. Like we making some shit that's like gonna stick.
Man, what was there like a record that never came out that was first? That because I'm the leaker, man. I used to leak now shit.
I mean, shit, we got so many joints, bro. We've been working since like right before the pandemic, fucking 2020. So it's like we ain't stopped. I mean, I produced so much shit, bro. I just was on the Beyonce album, doing all type of shit, but literally,
Especially coming from like years and years of it was written and all those super classics. People wanted him to come back like they wanted the old Nas. And then
Word.
he went through like, I'm not gonna diss anybody. He went through Dre, Kanye, Pharrell, all these guys, and then Hitboy comes out of nowhere. See ya.
Nah, man. I
Cast
was
the
already
Chisex.
just moving on my
See
own
ya.
momentum. So it was like, nah, there's no way Nas gonna pull up and I'm not finna turn
You know
up
what
with
I'm
bro. You
saying?
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Damn, man, you won 3 Grammys already, man. How old are you? Like 18, man?
Nah,
What the fuck, man?
Nah, I've been doing this shit since back then, but I'm 35, bro. I got my first placement when I was 19 on a Jennifer Lopez album, like fresh out of high school.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had got a pub deal for, like, you know what I'm saying, basically fresh out of high school, moved to Atlanta. I was fucking with Polo the Don, and he put me on my publishing situation, and then I just, like, you know, I had the hunger. I just kept pushing. Ended up getting a J-Lo placement, and after that, I'm like, nah, bro, I got to keep this shit running.
I mean, you're still young with 3 Grammys, and there's not many producers out there that could say that. They're always nominated, or, you know.
And it's like, I feel like who I got my Grammys with, like Kanye, Jay-Z,
Jay-Z,
Nipsey
heavy.
Hussle, Roddy Ricch, Nas, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that really mean something to the culture and the you know, people that look like us,
Yeah,
you know?
got that cosign. You know what I mean, from legends.
Word.
So who was it first that you worked with that really first gave you that inspiration? I was like, damn, you know, this connection is like organic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I mean, shit, bro. Shit go way back to even just, like, starting when I was working with Polo fresh out of high school. Like, I seen him doing records for Fergie and Black Eyed Peas, Pussycat Dolls, all these different artists, and I'm just like, that's the level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, like I said, my first placement was on J-Lo.
J-Lo.
So I kind of was thinking, like, you know, trying to
Out
be
the
like
box.
another Polo and shit, like, just like, I'm gonna think bigger than just hip hop. And I feel like, fast forward to now, like me working with Nas, that allowed like hip hop fans to be like, oh no, Hitboy is serious with this shit. Because before Nas dropped the first King's Disease, people was like, you know, hit me on, you know, IG, Twitter, whatever. Like, man, nigga, you produce like niggas in Paris type shit. Like, what you ain't finna do nothing crazy for Nas. And that was kind of like something that put a chip on my shoulder to be like, let me just show you motherfuckers like how I really rock.
yeah, that's fire though, man. Because I feel like Nas's fan base really appreciates that. You know what I mean?
1,000,000%.
Because
that was something I had to be disciplined about. Like, Nas got particular fans; they want to hear that nigga sound like top tier Nas every song. So I got to really push myself to, you know what I'm saying, take it there.
yeah, do you feel like you gained a whole new fan base now too?
1,000,000%, bro.
Yeah, he got a nigga in Queensbridge right now. This nigga got he got Nas' face tattoo, and I saw him like the other day. He just got out of Rikers. Now he has your face next to Nas.
Yo, that's
I was like, what the hell's going
This
on
nigga
around here?
funny
This
as
is
hell,
crazy,
bro.
man. Yo, I don't know, man.
Yo,
What are you doing to these
Who
people,
Kid
man?
got all
Hitboy
the
got the
jokes,
hits,
man.
man.
That shit funny.
Yo.
I mean, yo, being outside the box, obviously, you know, Polo the Dawn was the king of that.
Yeah.
He refused to be like in that hip hop shit where
Right.
you get known for one thing. But was it like Rihanna? Was it like all these other people that just kind of like woke you up? Like, yo, I'm really fucking working with these people. Like, this shit is
Yeah, nah,
crazy.
for sure, bro. Like, shit, just when I first tapped in, even working on Watch the Throne and shit.
Oh my god!
I just, like, it was so many artists in the studio. Like, Beyonce was in the studio. I had never worked with her or even, like, thought I could
So you couldn't
actually
really talk,
work
man.
with her one day.
How does that feel? You can't talk about what you're working on. Like these guys
Yeah.
kidnap you, and you're just like
It's
you're
crazy.
in their world.
Like, it's funny because I was just telling the homie that the Thick joint, I actually made that beat in 2014.
Wow.
Because I did Feeling Myself for Nicki and Beyonce, and I made the beat in the same session. And she just held the beat until it worked for a specific project, like the house and, you know, kind of techno vibe
That's
she just
crazy,
put out. So it's like,
2014.
but it's like really, I be feeling like I be ahead of the game so much that I be having to let motherfuckers catch up to where I'm at.
So where you at? Yeah.
You know?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, bro, this guy, man. He
It's almost
can't-
10 years, man.
But the thing is, he's at a level where he can't even talk about like some of the people he's working with now. Like,
No.
I know there's like 3-4 other people you're working on, and you can't even like talk about that shit,
no,
man.
It's crazy.
Does that drive you crazy? Like, you know, I used to see like, you know, like I don't know, I used to see Metro Boomin humping the walls and all that. He wants to let niggas know, but he can't. Like,
Yeah, nah, I used to, but not no more because it's like, you know, everything gonna come in time.
Kendrick Lamar just announced his new album. I mean, I don't know if we can't talk about that, right?
What you mean?
He just announced like he's doing another album on top of this shit right now.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
shit.
good one, Hitboy.
I ain't know that. I ain't even know that.
Oh, shit. Okay, out here.
Good music
leaking
mixtape,
shit.
yo. And the funny thing, he was around when I was doing the good music mixtape, man. When Kanye was
Word,
kicking
word.
my ass. How many joints did you do on that good music mixtape? That the first one with
Man, I was around. I started.
John Manop and all them.
I started in the Good Music Friday era.
Good music
I
every
did
Friday.
Christmas in Harlem for
wow,
Kanye. You know.
holy shit,
remember that
yo.
shit,
This nigga's
yeah.
fucking
That was
my
the
head up.
first. That was the first song I did with Kanye. It was like 2010. And again, like just how we was talking about how it's a diss track on one of my new beats, and I didn't know that's the same way I felt about Christmas in Harlem when Kanye cousin, homie Ricky, had hit me. He was like, "Yo, Ye did a Christmas song to one of your beats." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what? Like a Christmas song?" I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it worked out. Then we tapped in and we did Click, Niggas in Paris, Wish You Would, Theraflu, just like ran through joints. So it's just crazy how shit be panning out.
How is it to work with Beyonce? Because that's not, you don't send a beat in. Man. You got to be there. She got you got to vibe with her. Is it like it's just immense? Is it intense?
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
like honestly, man, it's like a chance to learn from the best. Like that's the best way I
Damn.
could put it. You know what I'm saying? Like she not just like a pop artist who just like, oh, give me a song, I'm gonna sing it, we gonna put it out. Like she really in there just like formulating shit, like really being a producer as well. So that's what the advantage is. Just like somebody that really love the music.
Man, do you play like all your joints in front of her? Like you yourself? Like him, ATL Jacobs, Southside, everybody's rapping. Like y'all killing it. That's like a cheat code.
Oh, word,
Kanye
yeah,
West
yeah.
started this shit, man.
Yeah, I definitely have. I showed her a couple videos before in the past, and yeah, like that's it. Yeah, for sure. Just like trying to display what it is I'm doing and shit.
Isn't that like a cheat code, man? Because you know your beats and shit. That's some Kanye West shit, man.
It can be. It's just like how you look at the shit. You know what I'm saying? I make a lot of beats. I don't connect with all of them to just like I'm gonna put a verse on everything. But at the same time, like when I do make some shit, I immediately know. I'm like, this ain't for me to send to nobody. I gotta hop on this shit. You know, and just the way the shit speak to me.
And do you feel like people don't understand where you from because you assimilate to every artist? Like you get
Man.
ill West Coast, ill East Coast, ill Midwest.
Like it's like the same
Damn.
the same day that Beyonce dropped Thick, the Game went on Power 106 Leakers and did a freestyle over like some RZA sound and shit that I did. It's like I be hopping in different bags. It's
I know
like
it's beats.
that shit is a gift and a curse, man, for somebody to have done, trophies for Drake, but then like could do like, Woo for Rihanna. You might not know it's the same person. And so, and for a lot of my beats, I haven't had a tag. So it was never a moment where on the radio, all back to back, like you was hearing Metro Boom and Mike Will made it. You wasn't hearing that, even though I made joints just as big as them. My joints didn't have tags on them.
so
Cause
niggas
that's
in
what
Paris,
Nas,
you didn't have no fucking intro, man?
I ain't had no tags.
Yeah.
That's where Nas shit really helped me out. It kind of like, shifted the momentum again to be like, nah, Hitboy really is that
He's
nigga.
that
Like,
nigga,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And that's what I for sure appreciate him for. He got a certain fan base that just, they like raw shit, real
Yeah,
shit.
like hip hop
And
historians.
everybody can't do that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of producers that I get compared to, I never in my life heard them make a boom bap or hip hop ass beat. Like everything they ever did got 808s in it and shit. And there's no disrespect to that, it's the era. But like, I don't think you can compare me to a lot of motherfuckers. Like, if you go listen to Nas Magic album, like it's like, bro, like the same
Straight
nigga
heat.
who did, you know what I'm saying, Thick ain't supposed to be able to do Magic for Nas. Like, I love music. I'm a producer, nigga. I grew up studying this shit. Even the niggas I grew up on, I never seen them do a whole Magic and then go do a damn near techno song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy, bro.
Range is crazy though. It doesn't.
I
keep
feel like
you-
I'm just pushing this shit to new heights for producers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
just happy he's with Nas now. I used to be with Nas back in the days where me, K-Slade, we leaked Ether against Jay.
Wow.
And we started all that shit.
That's
like,
nuts.
so it's just.
How you
it's
feel when
just-
you first heard that shit?
Nigga, I was hiding, nigga. It was Jay-Z, man. It was Illuminati, man. I was hiding everywhere. I was in Brooklyn, Queens. I think I hit it fucking Far Rockaway for no reason. Like, I
Oh,
was just
that's
like,
crazy.
I rented like a little apartment over there. Ether was serious, man. Like,
Yeah, he was crazy.
Damn.
man, if you could bring
Best
back like
diss track ever.
you need to do like an Ether like 3 or some shit.
What?
Like,
Nigga, why?
not against Jay,
who?
but not against Jay, but against like the world or some shit. Like,
I feel you.
like the whole vibe. That I mean, even to this day, like I mean, have you ever like got a conclusion? You know, both. Like that's the ongoing
Conclusion
argument.
on what?
Ether or fucking, like
Man,
Jay-Z or Nas? Who won that?
They both mean the same thing to me, bro. I love both of them.
So
niggas.
nobody won that.
They both was.
Nobody won that.
Depending on where you was at the time.
By
yeah.
getting, you know what I'm saying, high quality music, raps, and then some entertainment and sprinkled in with the shit. You know,
because there's people that are more Jay-Z diehard fans, and there's people that are not
the
Nas
world, there's
diehard
so many
fans.
motherfuckers in the world. It's always gonna be 50-50, bro.
50-50,
Motherfucker gonna love you, somebody gonna hate you.
How does it feel that, overseas, like London, Saudi, France, they fuck with your shit? Like, are you doing a tour? Like, can I see that?
Man, that's.
Can I see Hitboy touring with?
Yeah, no, it's funny, bro. Like, I watch certain sets. I see a motherfucker getting $250,000 to play music that I produce for the crowd. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Including
like,
me. I got a little 20. That's crazy.
No, that's love, but it's like, man, I feel like,
actually.
that's something I got to incorporate into what I'm doing. Like, I should be in front of motherfuckers playing my own shit. I think that's even more
on some Calvin
fly,
Harris
like,
type shit. Like, that's what they get paid for. Shit.
Yeah.
Get a residency in Vegas.
Yeah, we working, man. We trying to
You know
figure
what I'm saying?
all
Come
that.
where I'm at. I'm at Hakkasan. Come where the white people at, yo.
Yeah. No, I love that. I be fucking with
know
Dre's, my boy Big Sean.
I know you like that shit, but come where we at, yo. It's $20 million over there. Get a $20 million check, man. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P.
So rest in peace, man.
I did the first mixtape, but I don't like bragging. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's legendary though, man. Go back, man.
Doing that Racks in the Middle and like actually like seeing it materialize, and we won a Grammy off that shit. Me and Nip was in the studio, bro, like working on that song, and he really felt like it was Grammy level when we was making it. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying, way before. Like, we actually, bro, we was both nominated. He was nominated for Victory Lap, and I was nominated for producing on Sicko Mode by Travis Scott. And we both lost. Neither one of us won that year. And then we went in, we dropped Racks in the Middle that same night. And then that shit just like turned up.
So you had that motivation built up too.
Mm-hmm.
Where you got your Grammys at? You got it in a secret spot?
They in the studio, bro.
Oh, word?
When motherfuckers pull up, they be like, if it's a motherfucker that's like, just getting in the game, they be mesmerized, like, damn. Like,
Not in a vault or anything like that? You all got that shit?
Man, that shit just on some decoration shit. I'm just normalizing it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always treated it like, whatever, and it's still high regards, but like, I just be like using that shit for motivation. When artists come through, they like, nah, I gotta get one of these.
Well, Hitboy, being out here, because I know you busy as fuck, you always in the studio, man. You just like all these other guys, Metro, and you guys love the studio, man. Is there anything else you like doing, man? Like, I got bad hoes waiting for me at my spot, man.
It's crazy, bro. I got a 2-year-old son, my boy C3, man. I be with my son all the time.
You look good dad, man.
I take him to my sessions, interviews. I be with my son, bro, and I be just on some cool shit.
My son 22. He with the hoes at the house right now. So
y'all
priced out, my son,
partying together.
We fucking bitches together, man. Shit's serious out here, man. My boy. Dr. Dre is not far away from Hitboy, man. So is there anything in the future? Like, a lot of these weird fans are like, yo, any Dr. Dre engaging situations. With Hitboy.
Shit, he rapped on one of my beats on the first King's Disease, on the first Nas album I produced. So that was dope. He shouted me out too. So for him to just do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a producer of that stature to mention your name over your beat, like, that's like unbelievable shit. Especially being from out here, Chronic 2001, Chronic, all that shit, bro.
He didn't play none of his new stuff. He played me like maybe like 10 joints off that shit.
Man, I heard he got like 300 songs or some wild shit. Yeah,
it should be coming out hopefully this year.
That's fire.
And hopefully you get on there. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to. Shit,
you done it all. Any bucket list before you leave? And anybody? You can't shout shit out.
Man, shit.
Prince is dead, right? You can't do nothing for Prince, right?
Bucket list, man. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Right now, I feel like I want to work with Kodak.
Hey,
wow, that's Kodak. My Haitian nigga. You want me to put y'all on fucking three-way?
Yeah, nigga, for sure. I love that nigga. That nigga's dinner, my favorite rapper from this era.
What?
Yeah. We actually spoke on FaceTime probably a couple years ago, but we didn't get to tap in. But I for sure.
That would be some fire, Hitboy Kodak.
Let me put y'all on three-way. I'll put both of y'all talk to each other. Get it cracking.
Sure, that's solid. Good looking.
I'm Haitian. I'm not Haitian for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get that shit cracking, man.
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
What you gonna sell your shit for when you're like 80 and shit? Like 10 billion? Like,
come on, Nemo. What we talking about, man? You know what I'm saying?
You guys are holding back, man. Y'all letting the value go up, man.
I got to.
This guy's like a human NFT or something, man.
I like that.
Shout out to Meryl Streep. Every year I do her birthday. The first time I DJ for Meryl Streep,
Wow.
you know, it was her birthday. We did it. It's funny because
That's different.
I'm just shouting this out because I have like a white folder in my shit, like all white hits, extra white,
Okay.
damn near white. So it
Do
gets.
you ever get to the rap section at the party?
No, I wait till they drink and they get fucked up. So Meryl Streep. And of course, this is years ago. So Harvey Weinstein was there, this piece of shit ass nigga. Yeah.
Wow.
So I played Niggas in Paris. Yo, the whole place. Yo, if you ever saw, I have this. I'm gonna send you the video of Meryl Streep like twerking the fucking Niggas in Paris.
Oh
yo.
shit!
You
I
put
gotta
that
post
shit.
that.
Yeah, you put that shit on Instagram. Man.
Post
You might
that.
get like a
Put
million
that on my
views.
TikTok and shit.
Yo, man,
That's
I be in
it.
them Illuminati spots, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's solid. I already know, nigga. I know your pedigree. Been coming, man.
Nah, but I had to tell you this experience because I mean I just couldn't believe it. Niggas in Paris was like to be number one and it's Niggas in Paris.
Nah, no. And win a Grammy.
Man,
And
That shit wild.
Howard Stern was like, you know, coming in an era where radio personalities, like white radio personalities, couldn't say nigga.
Yeah.
Howard Stern took advantage of that whole song. The number one song in America is Niggas in Paris, yo.
Yo, that's funny.
You made it so easy for so many white fucking, like, these guys was loving that song, man.
Right.
I mean, was that the original song, the original name of that song, or?
Nah, bro, it's crazy. I had when I tapped in with Ye and Jay, we worked on other shit, man, other joints. Like they was on beats I had done, and I thought those shits was gonna make Watch the Throne. None of them made it. They made Niggas in Paris from a beat I sent through email. They was over in Paris, pulled the beat up, probably was lit, and like,
Probably
yo,
was super
this
lit.
shit hard. And they just rapped on that motherfucker.
Fucking crazy, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't you hate it that they always pick like some that you don't think they would ever pick?
That shit wild, bro. I be trying to like keep myself in the science of that. Like, man, maybe if I just make shit fat. I feel like the faster I make a beat, the more niggas want it.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I take all day and try to orchestrate and be all perfect, niggas be like, next one. And when I make some shit in 10 minutes, that's it.
Damn,
you know what I'm
for real?
saying? So it's like, let me just take advantage of that shit. That's why I feel like I'm kind of on the run I'm on right now, because I'm not overthinking shit. I'm just doing it and making it feel natural.
You already won 3 Grammys. Well, you still want more, man? You
Jay-Z
got
got what, 25 of them motherfuckers or something?
You
like
surpassed that?
3, I mean, shit, you never know, bro.
He's on his way.
Wow. And then it took Jay-Z years to get that. You getting it like quick, like.
Well, I mean, you know, shit, I'm 35.
Well, he is nominated for 2. You know, for Beyonce's romance album.
Renaissance,
The Renaissance joint, and you got the dance electric, the electro dance
Word.
album too.
Word.
You nominated for that also.
Crazy. That's probably my first time being in that category. I've been nominated probably like the last 7-8 years, you know what I mean? 1, obviously the 3, but I've been there and thought I was gonna win and didn't win, so
There's no way Beyonce's not winning.
you never know.
You never
Like I was
know,
just telling the other homegirl, like I produced a few songs on the Beyonce album in 2013, and she went up against a few people, but Beck ended up winning Album of the Year over her.
Oh, yeah.
And, like
Yeah,
his
yeah.
cultural impact,
What?
as far as I could see, had like nothing on her. So you just don't know.
And wasn't Rihanna and everybody on that too? A lot of
I don't
people
know.
was on that.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that year.
Dang, man.
So does it feel like when that person wins, it does the community feel like that's an undeserving win when you kind of know, how
Oh,
the other
I mean,
impacts?
it is what it is, man. That's the beautiful thing about music. We don't know. It's different. Certain people that revere other shit over, other music, and you just never know, bro.
Yeah.
You get annoyed by politics in this business?
I don't do no type of politics. The music politics, like regular, I can't do it, bro.
I'm just waiting for the day you blow up and get
can't.
pissed off. Eminem couldn't hold it in. 50 Cent. A lot of people just was like, yo, we had it.
I've been on my little rants and said little shit before, but it's just like it ain't even worth it, man.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it. Just figure out how to get your business straight and do what you do.
Isn't it crazy? You were ranting back then, and then now you're with Beyonce, and now you're with, you're Offset now. I mean, that's a cool combination right there.
Man, for sure. Definite.
I'm glad you got him on, especially the takeoff stuff. You got him way out of that
insane.
vibe, man,
Crazy, man. Like, we've been dealing with it nonstop. Like, I was locked in with Nip when he passed. You know what I'm saying? I did his last
That's
official
another.
song.
Oh my God, I forgot about that too.
You know what I mean? Like, I did his last official song that dropped by him. You know what I mean? And
Wow.
For that shit to, we was literally like, he's sending me samples, I'm sending him samples. So it's like ever since that happened to him, I'm not surprised by nothing that goes down, bro. Because it's just like any one of us, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could be next.
Man, it's just an unfortunate thing, especially last year you see all the random people passing away.
Yeah,
we should be lucky we're not on that list because right now it doesn't matter. Now there's a random list; it could happen to anybody.
Anybody, bro.
This world is crazy, man.
Nah, it really is, man. I'll be literally ducked off with my son.
Yeah, you keep hanging with C3,
making music, and enjoying as much of this life as I can, man.
Yeah, man. It's the most important thing. Stay in your lane where it's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Is there any artists that you looking forward to working with, or?
Man, whoever want to work with me at this point, bro. Like, I pretty much everybody I used to watch on TV when TV was popping, like I pretty much work with them. You know what I mean? So,
your boys, you see, now he wants to talk, right? What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up, man? Who you listen to? You listen to Lil Baby?
You want to say something?
It's a Lil Baby.
Who you listen to, man?
Tell him something.
Do you listen to Lil Baby?
This guy.
I mean, he's a little baby. I thought he
no
listened to
interview
Lil
for
Baby.
you. Okay.
Yo,
talk to his
Lil
lawyer.
Baby. I thought he listened to Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
I don't know, man. Yo, shout out to my boy in the UK, man.
Avellino.
Yo, that's my boy,
Avellino,
man.
Nah, yeah, he bar heavy, man. Like, he be killing for real.
How'd y'all link up, man? Like, was it like through social?
Actually, my engineer David Kim, he mixed the all four of the Nas albums that I did. He mixed most of my music.
Oh, wow.
And, he was mixing Avellino's album. He flew over from the UK to work with David, and we and David work in the same studio, obviously. And he just brought him in to meet me for real. And I had the beat and the hook done to the Joint 2 certified, and he heard it and just took it and did some verses on it. Then I did a verse, and it was like, we gotta do a video for this shit.
Wow, all that. Like
quick.
In 1 week, you just knocked it out.
It was quick. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How many joints y'all did? Y'all only did one?
We just no, actually I sent him some beats. We got probably like 4 or 5 ideas in the tuck.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
These songs you putting out, these are like, you starting the revolution, the whole Hitboy.
I mean, I've been dropping. I've dropped projects, I've dropped mixtapes, songs, whatever. But this is like, I came on your show and I feel like I played the Corsa joint with Dom Kennedy. Mm-hmm. I know I played it on Sway Shit for sure, but just like since then, I haven't really stopped putting out my own music, my own videos, and it's leading up to a project, multiple projects. So I'm about to be dropping, whether it's the production shit, artists. Like I'm just going this year.
This is the Jordan year, right? This is 23, so
right.
you're going hard, huh?
1,000,000%.
That's what it is.
You need to get Jordan to do an intro of one of your joints.
Man, that nigga, he don't like hip hop. That nigga said he was banging Kenny Lattimore on the bus.
On the bus,
like,
yeah.
How do you score 63 after playing Kenny Lattimore? That's crazy.
I seen his jeans and I could believe that, man. You ever seen Jordan's fits? It's crazy.
Right.
So it kind of makes sense.
You see C3 heard Kenny Lattimore. He's out of here. Man. Get that shit out of here, man. Yo, we don't mess with Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, we miss Kobe, man. You know what I'm saying? Kobe was playing everybody. You know what I'm saying? What the hell, man? Mm-hmm. And then LeBron plays all the new art. LeBron played one of your joints before, right? Like when he's in the gym and all that stuff.
I mean, shit, I'm in the new house party. That's
see what I'm saying? That's fire. You saw that, right?
Yeah, the new house party. I was gonna say, I saw you in that fire movie. How'd it feel being in that?
That was ill because my boy Calmatic directed it, and I've known him
for
like 10 years. You know what I mean? When he was just doing music videos, and I got to work with him before back then. So his first movie ever, like I'm in it. That's just ill West Coast shit for sure.
Damn, that's fire.
It's fire, man. You liked it, right?
Yeah, and it's a classic. You know what I mean? Got to bring a classic back. For the younger generations to really get tuned in.
It wasn't no Coming to America type shit. Right?
Nah.
That shit was weird as hell. Man. Why did Murphy do that, man?
Nah, definitely was
he
not.
Probably had a bag.
Boy, come on, man. You got me mad right now, man. See kids C3 left. Now I'm getting mad. You know what I'm saying?
He left once he brought up Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah, Kenny Lattimore
got up out of here. He ran up out of here.
Yo, what do we got beef with Kenny Lattimore, yo? His boy got to be out running the streets worried about this dude?
Nah, man. I was just saying that Jordan used to play him and then go score 50, 60. Like, damn.
Listen to
a saxophone.
Music. Yeah, to a saxophone. Some Kenny G.
Yo, shout out to Patron, which they did a collab with you. They sent me that package. They sent it to Vegas, so I'm gonna go to Vegas Friday to do the video. So explain what's going on. You did a joint collab
it's like
with
a
them?
partnership. You know what I mean? They got a new Patron. They just put out El Auto, and it's like three of their Patrons mixed together, and it's smooth. It's fire. So they brought me on to just do like some different stuff, like documentary stuff, and show the parallels between production and their production of the tequila. And they wanted me to make a song, and at first it was just they wanted me to just put a beat together, but you know, I'm just on my shit right now, so I did a whole song, and then they was oh, this is fire, let's put somebody on it. We put Offset on it, and you know, the rest is history.
Was it El Alto?
El Alto, yeah.
El Alto. I'm not Spanish. I don't know how to say it right. Are we saying it right?
I was down there in Mexico. That's the thing. They brought me to Jalisco, deep down in Mexico. We went up and watched the whole process of them making the Patron, and that was crazy.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, like literally from ground up, from the plants, the people that's like harvesting the plants, and then to them grinding down the plants, burning everything, and just turning into I saw the whole process.
Is it like way up like in the mountains or something?
Yeah.
Because they took me to something like that, but I was kind of pissed off.
The agave fields,
yeah. But the thing I didn't like, they had me like on a jackass. Like I rode like a donkey all the way up.
Oh shit!
You know they have like little donkeys that you ride up all the way, and you look at the process.
We was in a
Why
sprinter.
they do that to me?
Sprinters.
Damn,
see what I'm saying?
That to you for, man?
See what I'm saying? Yo, man, this interview is pulling out bad info, man.
That's riding a donkey is crazy.
They did you dirty, man. That's crazy.
Well, they sent me like a cool. It looks a little bougie. They got like two.
Patron is high level.
Yeah,
man.
it's very. I like the color and everything. So I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna combine it with this look right here.
Oh, that's hard.
I'm glad you gave me like the info behind it, because I was like, yo, this is like very bougie right here. I didn't try it yet. I'm gonna try it before I go to Hakkasan this Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth, yeah.
You sure? I can have chicks with me and turn up with it.
What? Yes, brother.
You know, chicks love Patron.
Yeah,
when we say
Patron.
it's popping, that's kind of what it boiled down to. Like, if the joint's not feeling it, then it's not it. But you know what I mean? Try it out, brother.
You know what I'm gonna say? First of all, this Patron joint here, but the guy behind it, the Beyonce joint. So
there you go, easy sell.
Head down, you know what I'm saying? Give me that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Yo, it's funny that I just can't understand, when is this project gonna come out? I know you gotta keep it to yourself. I know there's gonna be an EP.
You talking about my shit?
Yeah, 5 or 10. Is it 5 or 10 songs?
Man, it's really gonna be between 9 and 10. You know what I mean? So I'm putting it together. That shit coming soon. But once I drop the first one, I'm not stopping. Like, you know what I mean? I got multiple joints lined up.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, you rapping with Nas. You nervous, or I know you gotta have a joint with Nas. Y'all did like.
I mean, shit. We rapped on King's Disease too.
Yeah.
I was on a song called Composure that I produced and rapped on. So you know, we already. And that's the homie for real. Like,
Man,
we really
how
be
many
tapped
people
in.
have that opportunity to go in the studio with a legend like Nas and rap with Nas? Nas don't even rap with people like that.
Nah, no, he don't fuck with too many people at all, as far as I can see. But solid dude.
But you undeniably gave him like mega hits, and the projects, especially the last one. Oh my God, man!
Good looking, man.
The last one, me and Snoop Dogg was like,
that's hard.
Snoop was you know how skinny Snoop is, yo. You almost killed him, man. I was like, don't be sending like stuff to Snoop early, man.
I
broke his neck, man.
I was on Snoop last album.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when Snoop bigs up the producers.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll leak it on his Instagram, but then he'll put like a Hitboy hit the next. You know, he'll
Snoop. Come on, solid as they come. West Coast, fucking cultural icon. Yeah.
Do you feel like he represents the West Coast entirely?
1,000,000%, bro. That's the as far as like. Just seeing the people's reaction, that's probably the most famous motherfucker I ever got the chance to like hang out with like that. We was shooting a video for Big Sean, Deep Reverence, the song with Nip, rest in peace. And we was over there in Nip Hood, and just like literally, bro, every race, every age, everybody knew Snoop. Like they was going crazy.
Wow.
Everybody that seen him, so it was like, damn, this probably like really the most famous person I've then chill with.
Because everybody knows Snoop. There's not one person
beyond the
in this
music.
world that doesn't know
Beyond
Snoop.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You know what's crazy? I just realized, like, if you listen to like the current state of hip hop, it's Hitboy. Who else? Dre. Give me another name, man.
I don't know. You got your list. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm talking about producer-wise. Yeah, DJ Mustard.
Wow.
All right, so that's 3. DJ Mustard. As far as West, I'm not talking about like Metro Boomin, Wheezy, all those guys from like Atlanta. Like,
Yeah.
is there anybody else out here?
Yeah, I mean, you got 1500 or nothing.
Okay, 1500. Okay,
You got DJ Dahi. You got Soundwave.
I'm glad you're not a hater because some guys,
like
guys
I'm
be
a
like,
fan of these dudes, man. I respect what they do. They got their lane sold up, so it's all respect.
Thank you for shouting them out, but you know the ignorant kids. You're part of the ignorant kid list. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're like top 3, 4, that if they hear a West Coast artist, like, all right, let's say a dumb human being, your name is gonna come up. We got to be like in the industry, like really like into hip hop or to know those other guys.
That's how I be feeling about myself
fucked up?
sometimes. I feel like a lot of people like that ain't got some type of pulse on what this music shit is really about. They don't really be knowing like Hitboy like that. You know what I mean? But music niggas that really know what's up, they know what's cracking.
And it's also harder for a producer to get over the hump of being popular in that lane. Like, you get the money from, I mean, I know you get frustrated. You get all that crazy money from your name being on the album. You did the beat and everything, but you want it like a bigger look.
For sure. I mean, bro, just how artists, they can go out and make money off that one song forever, go perform forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to keep being hot, keep being current, being fresh. Yeah. A lot of niggas get burnt out. People come in the game, had the same sound, and it's like, damn, we don't want to hear that no more. You know what I mean? I feel like my blessing. I used to look at it as a blessing and a curse. Now it's just a blessing because I don't have a sound that motherfuckers like, man, I'm tired of Hitboy. They just might be tired of seeing a nigga name everywhere, but they not gonna be tired of the actual music, which is like a real gift.
I like that. I thought he knows what I'm talking about, right?
What you mean?
Right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
You talking about Thun?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? That's some Arabic samples.
Where you sample that from, yo?
Some Arabic music, man.
Yo, when when Nas had to get on that, I knew you had to fucking murder the hell out of that track.
Yeah,
does Nas get super excited when he hears like something that's like crazy new, like from you?
I got videos on my
Spazzing,
IG
right?
of him like reacting to beats I played him for the first time, and that's the ill shit, bro. Like, we approach it like with no ego. Like, we know obviously Nas know who he is, I know who I am, but we just like, man, we just gonna make the illest song. That's like, if we not looking at each other with the reactions like this shit crazy, then it's just not it. You know what I mean? We done put out like 55 songs in the last 2 years, bro. You know what I mean? Like, out to the people. So we locked in. Now it's like, okay, we got to keep impressing ourselves, and we know this shit is right.
Did that help you avoid like feeling burnt out? Being able to help rejuvenate Nas, giving you like a second wind in a way, or I wouldn't say rejuvenate him, but
shit, I feel like we both helped each other equal. You know what I mean? Like, he got people looking at me in a different rank and putting me with certain producers that I never would have. Not to say that I never would have thought, but just like, niggas that have my name on my top 10, it'll have Hitboy next to a Dre, next to a Swizz, next to a Timbaland. Like, it's getting to that area now to where it's like not just he's a club producer or he's single producer or whatever. Like, I'm doing curating bodies of work, and it's just a different respect level that come with that.
For sure.
Yeah, the Offset beat. How many beats did you give him?
Bro, that's the crazy shit. Is we did the song for Patron. They just wanted a beat initially. I took the initiative to do a song, and they was like, "Oh, this shit hard." So they was like, "Let's put a feature on it," and then we end up getting Offset on it.
Yeah, the whole Migos style, like, to him to connect with your shit. Did you have to do a special beat for that, or
man,
he just fuck with it? Like, once you heard
that was the first and only song I presented to Patron.
Really?
And that was the first and only song I presented to Offset. Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
That's like hitting the jackpot. Because sometimes that's the music shit, bro. Sometimes you got to go in the studio. You might be playing shit you think is crazy. Artists might be sitting there like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, so you got to run through 20, 25, 30 beats.
And the anxiety is serious, right?
To me, that shit strips the energy out the room. Like,
sure.
I like a motherfucker that's like, bro, like, bro, I come up with new pockets. I come up with new ways to chop melodies and shit. So if you can't hear something within them first few beats, then we probably should just come back another day, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you in here playing around for real.
Yeah.
So it's like if a nigga really locked in and I play him the shit I'm on, there's no way you're not gonna have something to relate to that motherfucker. Whether it's just a hook for the moment, a verse, some type of bars. But yeah.
It's right. They always pick some shit you would never think that they would pick, especially if you got like Jay-Z in there. The anxiety must be on some other level, man. Like,
nah, I mean, for sure. But that's something that I've been doing it for so long. I've captured that now, and I've dialed it into like, okay, if I take more than 10 minutes to get that initial beat, that's not the one.
Overthinking.
Everything that I make in 10 minutes or less, bro.
Wow.
That shit damn near always get picked, bro.
Damn.
Like the stuff that I literally sit down, load up some shit, chop it up real quick. And not to say I produced the whole beat out, but just enough for an artist to do a song to. I'm almost shooting 100 from the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see that a lot of artists, they like the hands-on, like right then and there. Like you do it like right then and there.
But even if I ain't doing it then and there, just having something that I know is stripped down enough for them to hear themselves over.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
good.
ever feel like artists get intimidated coming in the studio with you? Like
maybe young artists, because I got my 3 Grammys right in the studio.
Like,
some niggas might think that's just extra out, but it's like...
They're like, yo, can you erase that 1 + 1 = 2, that bar?
It's decoration.
ABC, yeah. Like, you know, I can imagine, like, when you hear whack lyrics, man, what do you do, man? Do you get up, or do your boys, like, get mad? Like,
shake my head.
Yeah,
Or I just be quiet.
What's your boy say? Your
I'm
boy
a real
like,
positive guy, though. I try to find something good in everything. You know what I mean?
Do your boys have codes? Like, y'all do the eye thing, or maybe
Niggas just know.
twinkle
We
your
just know
nose?
when
Like,
they ain't not
nigga,
right.
trash.
Nigga might
trash.
just- Nah, that shit funny.
Gotta get out of here. It wasn't worth the fee. You know what I'm saying?
It's damn near always worth. Not always worth the fee, but we need
send
we
the
need
money
that,
back.
We need
Send
that
that
bread.
shit back. Why did I accept that? Who did this?
No, it's not that, but sometimes I'll be clicking through beats and I leave all my beats just in this this folder. So I might run through a beat that I gave somebody and I'll be like, "Fuck, I should have just this shit too hard. I should have kept it because the song didn't like go crazy or whatever the case is." Like, it's not really, you know, like I'm gonna want my money back, but it do be like, damn, this beat could have been so much bigger.
so much bigger. Yeah.
Oh my God, man. 305, we outside, man.
Come
You know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I took
We
that joint to
outside,
crazy.
baby.
We went to
live.
Crazy Girls. We
Yeah.
might have to hit up a few more spots in the city.
With Hitboy on yo. We ain't gonna talk about radio. I just want to just have one experience, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and your people
So I
turn
see
it
you
up.
be outside heavy.
Yeah, I be out. I'm divorced, man. I don't want to ruin your life. You know what I'm saying? I do it for revenge. You know, I hate my ex-wife. Man. Take it on my buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get head here and there publicly. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Which song did Drake didn't choose? I read somewhere where which beat?
I was just because it was the anniversary of Rocky's first album.
Okay. A$AP Rocky. Oh yeah.
So
that's
I
right.
did the song Goldie on there, and I did One Train with with all the
He didn't
features.
pick One
Posse
Train?
Cut, huh?
He didn't pick One Train.
The beat.
Wow.
And it was because he had the song "Light Up" with Hove already. You know what I mean? Like I used to
all
definitely,
right,
I used to chop it like, you know.
Shut us
I used
down
to-
with that, yo. What? That
Yeah,
light up
I-
shit is
I-
crazy. That's
I
one of my
definitely-
favorite joints.
It's crazy.
I used to send Drake joints all the time, and just, you know, it's not even a bad thing. It's just I was just literally telling the story of what happened exactly.
It's crazy, man. You never know why people pick beats. It could be a vibe. It could be something going on.
It's
could be
where they at
where
in
we
life
at.
too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
with, you know, certain curation of albums, it's like, nah, this doesn't fit in the aesthetic of what I'm doing, and that's cool.
Did you have an out of body experience before you go when you heard Light Up? Like if I did that shit, I would have I probably would
No,
have.
I did One Train.
Yeah. Oh, you did
I
One
didn't
Train.
do Light Up.
Oh, okay.
He was saying that Light Up kind of sounded similar beat wise to One Train, and that's all I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, One Train was still crazy though. Everybody had a crazy verse on One
for
Train.
sure.
Like that was talked about for a minute. You know?
Man, yo, I'm glad you're in the history books, man. And you ain't going nowhere. This is the year to Jordan. Even though Jordan,
It's funny because One Train and Thun, the beat you was just humming by Nas, like that's like you know, it's like a continuation of that. It's like the same Arabic type sample. If you play those two songs back to back, you'll see what I'm
gonna
saying.
have to do it right now. I'm gonna have to fucking mix
that on
that.
the
You might
mix.
as well, yeah.
Put that on the mix, man.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I mean, at first I didn't, but once he said the name of the song, I was like,
Yo, man, I'm an idiot, right?
Queensbridge, baby. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Not niggas I really met through music shit. If these some real thuns I grew up with.
Yo, I love you, man. Yo, man, Hitboy, man. Keep up with the hits. Mikasa Sukasa. And, you know.
You got to pull up to the stool one day, man.
Yeah, we got to hang out with you, man. I mean, obviously, they're going to take all the recording equipment off my body, like the way they did to me the other day. I went to see Dre. They took everything off me. They think I'm going to, like, airdrop and shit. No laptops. I was like, damn, Dre. He's like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I was like, funny. Man, that's fucked up, man.
They said, who kids coming? Lock your shit, man.
Shout out to 21 Savage. Thank you for putting that together, too, before we go, man. That was a cool little, like, you know, thank you for, you know, fixing the whole confusion, miscommunication. Obviously, it was miscommunication.
It wasn't even really me for real. Like, I just did the beat, but it was more so like, you know, 21 reached out to Nas, like, just to, like, show him that it was respect and was like, man, let's do a joint. And
that's why I hate social media. When you say something, it's fucked up, you know?
Right. Me and Nas was already in the groove, so he hit me like, yo, cook up a joint. And Nas did the song and sent it to 21, and he hit right back like within like a minute or two, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm doing this shit. This shit.
Nigga sent that shit in 21 minutes.
Right.
21
minutes.
Stupid shit. I don't know. I had to say that. I'm sorry, man. I had to.
You good.
No, I'm glad. I knew it. Like even when I first heard 21 say that, I knew what was going on. It's just you can't say shit to like I said, these ignorant kids out here. They're gonna like abuse it. They're gonna push it, and then the agenda they want. Like the old heads and the new kids to go at each other. They want that.
You can't do no positive shit or do no creative shit and they post it, but you do some shit where you banging on another artist.
Oh yeah, that's out of here.
Saying fuck you or you know what I mean? Downplaying some shit and they gonna post that shit for the free.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Shit gonna go viral ASAP. You know.
You know, if Hitboy gives like 100 G's to high school, I can't even promote that. They're gonna be like, what?
They're gonna be like, what
the fuck about that, yo? Fuck about that school, man. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy.
Or they're gonna be like, why you posting this shit?
Yeah,
like, right. Are you trying to get points for giving, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
they always find a problem with something. But like you said, you gotta be positive.
That's why it's just like, especially lately, I've been just looking like, man, like all these platforms just made everybody feel like they on an even playing field, you know what I mean? Like everybody is super expert at everything, movies, music, anything creative with arts. Like people just strip that shit and tear it down immediately, you know what I mean? Don't even let that shit build. So I mean, I guess that's just why we in the place we in. It just is what it is.
Man, but my dream is Hitboy to pick like another classic nigga and bring him back out, man. I know you to keep that to
Say
yourself.
the word, man. I got a R&B album with Music Soul Child coming out too. And that's,
shit.
You know what I mean? A lot of people might not even, like you said, like niggas don't be knowing
I
shit
did
I
his
did.
mixtape back in the day.
They don't, they don't even be knowing I be on the R&B
That's
too.
fire,
but
man.
yeah, we got some shit coming.
Yeah, man, you did Beyonce.
Music Soul Child, yeah, that's crazy.
Could we order what's an Illuminati drink that we could drink? Can we order like lemonade and yogurt or something?
A Bloody Mary.
Oh, that chocolate milk. I do it, man. He's fucking, we're out here, man.
Jokes Up Ice Cream Dispensary is the #1 cannabis dispensary in Studio City and Los Angeles, offering the highest quality and the best prices on ice cream cannabis. Jokes Up Ice Cream and Wicked will release Houdini this month.